I love updating my Project 10 uses. I always say it is so casual, it's so fun, in amongst all the chaos of the project panning and the hit pan goals and the finish goals. It's nice sometimes to have 10 uses here to ground me back a little bit, to just say, hey, it's okay if you only use something 3 times, that is fine, and that is what I love about this project. So I have 5 rollouts today, which is pretty amazing. I was not expecting that many rollouts, especially with all the madness that's happened this month. I'm really, really proud of myself for hitting 5 10-use goals. I have 5 new products to roll in at the end of this video, which I'm really, really excited about. Most of the things I'm going to roll in are from recent full faces of, so I'm going to be able to get a little bit more of an understanding of these products and not just use them once and then throw them back in my makeup collection. I don't want that. I don't want anything to be neglected in my collection, and this is a perfect project to stop that happening. But just before we do jump into the video today, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, project panning, get ready with me's, shop my stashes, all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds like a great time to you, then definitely stay tuned. I upload every single day, so there's always new content for you to binge. So I'm going to jump into it. This project always makes my voice hurt because I speak so much, but let's just take a chill pill and let's jump into it. So the first product that I'm going to update today is my KVD Dazzle stick. This has gone so well with my Pan That palette. I'm currently panning the That's Taupe palette, and this is the shade Flash Storm. As always, everything on my face, as well as everything that I talk about, will be linked down below as well. So if something catches your eye in this video, you know where to find it. That is a swatch of it there. It is so stunning. It's a taupe with a little bit of a blue hint in it, and it is so beautiful. I rolled this in because this was a newer product in my collection. I don't like typically stick products or cream products, but this is just in its own league. This is just insanity. I hadn't used it that much prior to this month because I was working on some shimmers in my Pan That palette, which were kind of similar vibes to this, but I have hit pan on those shades now, so this did get a lot of love this month. I've managed to use it the additional 2 times I needed for a 10-use goal and rollout. I'm really, really proud of that. I'm really happy about that. I cannot believe I've fallen in love with a cream stick eyeshadow. If you'd have told me that a few months ago, I'd have said no, absolutely not, would never happen, could never be me. But here I am. I mean, how can I not love that? That is insane. I really kind of want to try more of these. I know I am like the advocate for like anti-cream products, but this is so nice. I'm really, really enjoying this. I'm a little bit sad that I'm going to be putting it back in my collection, but I know that I will be reaching for this on the regular just because I love it so much, and it does go with my Pan That palette perfectly. So this is rolling out, but I'm probably going to be sneaking a few uses here and there on it still. Next, I have another rollout, and this is another eyeshadow product. This is the Pastel Roses Cosmic Dream eyeshadow, and I have been loving this. Hopefully you can see there is a little bit of a dip in this now, which is amazing, and this is what it looks like. If you saw my recent Pan Those Eyeshadows update, you will know I have been wearing this with one of the shades in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. It's been going with that shade beautifully. Like, just look at the magic and the beauty of that. It's kind of like a purple to blue, but it's like so pale and shimmery and shiny. I've been using that with this shade in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. It's the shade C2, and it has just gone so nicely. I've been using those two together constantly. I have, where have I put it? Where have I put it? There it is. I have used this 5 times this month to hit that 10-use goal. This has been one that I've really, really been focusing on, and I just love it so much. I think it's amazing. I am really trying to not make my singles collection as neglected. I do find that sometimes, because they're kind of out of my collection a little bit, they do get a bit neglected, but I'm really, really trying to make sure I love all of them, and this is definitely one of my favorites now because I just can't stop reaching for it. So I'm a little bit sad about this one as well. I'm a bit sad that this one is going back in my collection, but that's okay because I know it's there and I know I love it. Next, we have my Essence Fresh and Fit foundation. I'm actually using this today mixed in with my Michell Build foundation. This is slightly too dark for me, as you can probably see here, but my Michell is like way too light, so I use my Michell more as a mixing foundation, and I've really been enjoying this. I have been working non-stop on 2 other foundations, so these 2 are the ones that I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to finish both of these, and I mean, I'm so close to finishing both of them. However, this one has been a nice little break if I'm just tired of wearing one of these. As I said, I'm going all out on these. So this is a nice one just to like chill me out a little bit. If I'm a little burnt out, this is here to save my day. This is here when I just need a little bit of a breather, and I've really been loving it for that. It's so nice. I mean, you can see on my skin, it is so beautiful. Such a nice foundation. I've used this 4 times this month for a total of 10 uses, and this again will be rolling out today. So 3 for 3 are rolling out today, which is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that. I've been really focusing on this project just because I love how casual it is, and I mean, there we go. That's another one rolling out. Next is not a product rolling out, so this is the first product staying in this project. This again is from Essence. This is the Glossy Glaze, and I'm actually wearing this today. This is on top of a lip product that's kind of half faded throughout the day, and I love this so much. I think this is like £2.50, and you can see the glossiness of this. It's like not too oily, but it still gives that really nice hydrated look to the lips without the shade underneath it. It is a very brown shade. I have the shade Livin' La Vida Mocha, which I love that name so much. I think that's so sweet. But I love this formula so much. If you're looking for a really inexpensive lip product, I definitely recommend this. I've been absolutely loving it. So I've used this 3 times this month for a total of 7 uses in the project. I think next month this will be rolled out without any issues whatsoever. I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 uses in a month, that is definitely doable. And I'm really excited to keep using it. And there's nothing quite like an affordable favourite. Like, there really isn't. I don't care what anyone says. There is nothing quite like a favourite that costs £2.50. And this definitely is one of those. I'm obsessed with that lip product. Next, I have another eyeshadow. So 3 eyeshadows in this project, which is a little bit much. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit much. But this is Colourpop Ice Dream. This might look a little bit different how it looked last month, just because I did repress it with some Inglot Duraline in my recent repressing and frankening video. If you missed that, I'll link it up in the cards. It was such fun. But this was getting a little bit dry, and I did kind of notice it was getting a bit dry. So I just put some Inglot Duraline in it, and now it's definitely a little bit more revived. These 2 look identical. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. The Pastel Roses definitely has more of a purple base. But yeah, this very similar. I have noticed since I repressed it with the Duraline, it is so much better. It works a lot more. It's kind of more creamy. It's less stiff and dry. And that is what I really wanted. So I'm really happy with that. I kept my pan as well, which is amazing. I am going to try and finish this year. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I'm definitely going to try. I've used this 3 times this month for a total of 5 uses in the project. So this again will be staying in, but I'm really excited about it. Oh my god, I keep getting hairs in my mouth, which is not good. But this is staying in, and you know what? It could be a really good little replacement for Cosmic Dream with my Pan Those eyeshadows as well. So I'm really happy. This has gone really well with my Pan That palette as well. Pan That palette is very taupe leaning, so this has been a really nice kind of blue purple topper over just a very neutral taupe look. I've really been liking it for that as well. So hopefully I can get a bunch of use on this sometime very soon, and I really think that I'm going to be putting this in a rolling project pan soon as well. I think that would be so much fun because I think that this is going to be finished quite soon. I don't know though, maybe I shouldn't say that because like finishing an eyeshadow is like pretty hard, but Maybe. Next, I have another rollout. This is my K.Voss Macaroon Lip Balm. And I mean, can you see the tiny slithers left in this? This is going to be an empty this month, 100%. This month's empties are kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. I've emptied quite a lot of skincare this month, which I'm really, really excited about. But there is literally 2 little slithers left in this product, and that is the reason why I rolled it into this project. I just wanted to kickstart my usage of it, and I really have done that. I've kind of got in the habit of using this every night, so I've used this 6 times this month for a total of 10 uses, and I'm going to keep using it tonight and for the next like week, and I think by then these 2 little slithers will be completely gone, which is crazy because like I've been working on this for quite a while and it's one of my favorite lip balms ever. It is so moisturizing and nourishing and beautiful. If you've not tried this and you have quite dry lips, I definitely recommend this. It's not like greasy or goopy or anything like that. It's just really, really moisturizing. And I mean, I don't think you can get better than this. I love this so much. So yeah, 10 uses. It will be rolling out of this project. However, again, I'm just going to keep using it until it is finished. It won't take long at all. It will take a few days until this is gone. And I'm really, really excited about that. Another empty. So stay tuned to the end of the month when I update my big empties, like Project Pan roundup, because this is going to be really, really good this month. Pretty good if I do say so myself. Next I have a concealer. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This was new to my collection. I did do a full face of Revolution. I tested a bunch of new Revolution products and this was one of them. This isn't new, but you know, I just thought I'd test it. I used to have the Conceal and Hydrate, so I was kind of worried that this was going to be too drying, but it's really not. It's nice. I don't really see that much of a difference between this and the hydrating one. It's still a nice concealer. It covers. It doesn't make my eyes too crepey and crusty and disgusting. This has only been in for 1 month and I've used it 6 times, so this will be staying in the project. I have the shade 0.1. I always go quite light with my concealers, and I mean, the concealer I'm wearing today is super, super light for me. A very similar shade to this. I just like that brightening effect under the eyes. And I feel like having a really bright concealer really gives you that. And this is a good concealer. It's fine. I always struggle with concealers giving reviews because like a lot of concealers are really, really good. I've only used a handful of bad concealers, like not even a handful, maybe like a couple of bad concealers. I think most concealers on the market right now are genuinely really, really good products. So yeah, another hit, another win. The only bad concealer is the Anastasia one. Don't buy the Anastasia one, especially if you have dry skin. That will dry you out and make you look a million years old. So there you go. That's the one that I would not recommend. Everything else is just genuinely really, really nice and I'm happy to keep using them. So yeah, that's another win. Next, I'm not gonna lie, towards the end of the month, I forgot this existed. This is the Revolution Reloaded Highlight, or Highlighter Reloaded. I always get that mixed up, but this is in the shade Just My Type, and it is a really pale, kind of champagne-y shade. I have used this 3 times, and then I'm not gonna lie, it somehow got back in my makeup collection. That is a swatch of it there. I don't really know why or how it got put back in my makeup collection, but it did. And then I never used it. So only 3 uses, which is a little bit of a fail. However, I feel like this video has been a pretty big win, so I'm allowed 1 fail. I'm allowed 1 fail, that is okay. This is definitely the fail. This is going in my Project Pan baskets. It's not going back in my collection. I don't even know how it would have got back in my collection. I have no idea. Sometimes what I do is I'll do my makeup and I'll kind of leave everything on my desk and then afterwards I'll put everything back, and I must have just forgot that this was in the project and put it back in my drawers. But I really like this highlight. It's very, very smooth. It's not like chunky or too like wet. I find like a lot of highlights are just too wet and you can't really put them on your cheeks because they don't pick up properly. This is a really nice, just classic powder highlight. It's not too blinding, but it's not non-existent. It's just the perfect kind of everyday level of highlight, and I really, really enjoy that. So hopefully next month we'll do a little bit better than 3 uses, because I'll actually remember that I'm meant to be panning this. Who'd have thought? What a concept. So we have 2 more products left to update before I roll in 5 new products, which is amazing. Next, I have my Anastasia bronzer in the shade Tawny. It's got some lash glue on it, which is beautiful. This is also in my 50 Shades of Black project pan, so I'm kind of double dipping it. But my 50 Shades of Black goal is to hit pan on it, and obviously my 10 use goal is to hit 10 uses on it. I've used this 4 times, but you can definitely see that dip forming, and I'm so excited because I think we'll have pan on this quite soon. I don't know though, I always say that and then it takes me like 10 months. So maybe I shouldn't say that, but I want to say that. I want to say that we'll have pan on it soon, because like I want pan on it soon. I'm very, very excited about this. This is one of those products that's been in my makeup collection for way too long, and for years I've been saying, I'm going to hit pan on that. I'll hit pan on that this year. Yeah, this year. No. This year, I will hit pan on this. I will have pan on this year, whether it kills me. I'm super, super excited though. It is getting a little bit old, so maybe I shouldn't be putting this on my face, but hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You know, it's not breaking me out yet. It's still working pretty good, so I'm gonna just keep on using this. It's a really nice kind of reddy tone, which I actually really, really like because I do have quite yellow undertones. If you have a pink undertone, I'm not too sure how this would work on you, but for me, it works really, really nicely. And hopefully, pan is in sight somewhat soon. And finally, I have my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. I've hit 10 uses on this in just 1 month. This has been a really nice change from my Trigwell powder. I'm trying to project pan this and I don't have that much left. However, I wanted to roll this in just to give me a little bit of a break. Similarly to the Essence foundation with the other foundations that I'm trying to project pan recently, this has just been a nice breath of fresh air, and it is one of my favourite powders in my collection. I really, really love this. Like, I think the whole internet loves this, but I am on that bandwagon as well. This is so stunning. This is really beautiful. And I've had a really nice break from the Trigwell with this powder. Not because I'm bored or anything like that. I feel like with foundations and powders and things like that, you can kind of use the same one over and over and over again because it's not really a creative step, but it's just nice to reach for something else. It's nice to just leave the Trigwell for a little bit and use my Huda, and that's what I've really, really been enjoying. So I have hit 10 uses on this, which means I have 1, 2 with the Pastel Roses eyeshadow, 3 with the KVD Dazzle Stix, 4 with the K.Voss Lip Balm, and what was my 5th? The Fresh and Fit foundation was my 5th. So 5 products rolling out today, which means 5 products rolling in. I'm super excited. Let me get all of these in a little bit of an orderly fashion, and then we will roll in 5 new products. Oh my gosh, so exciting! Okay, so 5 new products, let's go. The first one is a concealer. This is my PS Perfect Color Concealer. I had mixed opinions of this in my initial review, just because of this packaging. Not for me, but the product itself is really, really nice. So I'm going to roll it in just to kind of get rid of my ew, the packaging kind of mentality and just kind of see it for what it is. I will say I've only used this a few times and already we're all the way down to here. This is one of those like packagings where it pushes it down as you use it so you can see how much you have left. And I will say, like, I think I've used this 3 times in total, and like that's a lot of product for 3 uses. I don't know, is that just me? Maybe. But I like the product. It's a nice product. It's a very brightening shade for me, as you can see there. As I said before, I do really, really enjoy brightening products, and this is another one of them. Like I said for the other concealer, like concealers are good. Like I don't really have anything bad to say apart from the packaging about this concealer. It's fine, it's nice. I think 99% of concealers on the market right now are pretty good, and this is one of them. So I'm just going to use this 10 times, try to not get it neglected. I think this is my least used concealer in my collection right now, so I am just wanting to share the love a little bit with this and hopefully have it rolled out soon. Next, I have the Catrice Space Glam eyeshadow. This is in the shade Moonlight Glow. This is also in my 50 Shades of Black series, and I think I only have 10 uses on this as a goal. So once this is rolled out of this project, it will also be rolled out of 10 uses. It's a really nice like yellow to green holographic shade. This could be a really nice inner corner for maybe like blue looks, or even like the look that I'm wearing today. It would have worked really well as an inner corner for this. So I'm really excited about that. Once this is done, it will be out of 2 projects, which is amazing. This is one of those that is very easy to forget about, so I'm hoping I don't just overlook this, but it is really nice. It's got some shifts of blue in there as well. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see. It is really, really nice. I did get sent this from Marley in our little makeup mystery swap, and I really, really enjoy it. It's a really, really nice product, and I'm looking forward to using it. It's definitely one that I've not really used too much, but it is stunning, so I'm definitely excited to use that. Then I have my Beauty Bay Glow Filter Skin Tint. I'm a little bit scared about this, I'm not gonna lie, because my acne is playing up a little bit right now. I am in the habit of spot concealing with my NYX Fix Stick just before my foundation, and this doesn't actually have that much left in it either, which is so exciting. But I spot conceal with this before I put my foundation on, so I'm hoping that this will be okay because I do have that spot concealer. This I tried in my full face of Beauty Bay. It was like a first impressions, and I haven't reached for it since because the coverage is very, very low on this. If you love a glowy skin tint, this is one for you. The glow is almost within the product. Sometimes the glow is a little bit weird. It kind of sits on top of the product, but this is a true like glow from the product kind of product. Yeah, does that make sense? I really like it for that. It's something that I've never really seen before. A lot of like these skin tints, for example, the Urban Decay, it's just kind of like looks unset. It just kind of looks like liquid on your face. This genuinely looks like a glow. Even if you set it, it looks like a glow, which is really, really nice. So I would recommend this skin tint if you're looking for a skin tint. But my preferences is very full coverage, very full glam. So I'm just, I don't know, I like to use this project sometimes to just test the water with a few products, and this is definitely going to be one of those products. So wish me luck. Hopefully I fall in love with this and I am obsessed with it because I never want to waste my money. So the next thing is something that is really confusing to me and I just want to understand it a little bit more. This is my Made by Michell Blush Pressed Lights Highlight Duo, and it is in the shade Dripped in Ice. Now one of these is silver, which I'm very, very confused about. One of them is like a pale yellow and one of them is a pure silver. I've swatched them there. Can you see? I'm just very confused about this product. This like yellowy shade is nice. It's a nice highlight. It's fine. This silver just looks strange and it looks silver on the skin. So maybe, I don't know. I'm just rolling this in to try and understand it a little bit more, I think. Like, yes, I could use this as an eyeshadow, but it's silver. I don't really understand it much, but I should have got the like true neutral one, but it was out of stock and I wanted to get my Michell video up because Michell was like on sale massively on Beauty Bay. So I just bought this because I mean, I knew I could use this one at least, but I'm still so confused about this silver highlight. So I don't know, let me know, would you use this silver highlight? How do you think I could use it? Let me know, because I'm very, very confused about this. Hopefully within 10 uses I'll kind of understand it a bit more, but I'm not going to put any bets on that, to be honest. And then finally, this is the Beauty Bay Bronze Blush Glow Palette. This is what it looks like. Again, this was in my full face of Beauty Bay. I was a little bit underwhelmed by this, to be honest. This made me question a lot. This bronzer has kind of like a green undertone. It's kind of like an olive tone bronzer. So if you have olive tone skin, I think this would be perfect for you. I felt like the blushes faded, but someone else said that maybe it's because my eye look was so intense that the blush kind of looked less than it was. I don't know, but I want to keep using this. I want to use it more. I've not used it since my full face of Beauty Bay. So this is going to be 10 uses for all of these products, not 10 uses each. 10 uses as a whole palette. And oh my goodness me, you guys, it's the best part. I've not done it, so we can do it together now. Let's pull this off. I always find that so satisfying. So there we go. This is my 10th product in this update, my 5th roll in. I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous for that. So I'm rolling in quite a few things that I'm a little bit scared about, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be fine. Let me know what you're most excited to see and update in this project. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun of project panning. What are you project panning right now? Do you have any empties or do you have any pans? Let me know down below. I love celebrating with you guys in the comments. But this is it. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today. I hope you have an incredible day and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!